Ladies and gentlemen, entering the pool deck, the men's 1650-yard freestyle championship final. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your finalists for the men's 1650. In lane 8 from Davidson College, Jackson McDonald. In lane 1 from Davidson College, Davis Moore. In lane 7 from George Washington University, Cameron Rogers. In lane 2 from St. Bonaventure University, Johnny Edwards. In lane 6 from Davidson College, Dylan Felt. In lane 3 from George Washington University, Philip Moldavanu. In lane 5 from George Mason University, Alex Crown. And your top seed in tonight's men's 1650-yard freestyle from George Washington University, Daniel Choi. Mr. Referee. I know we're all holding our breath. That's the reaction times. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a working board now. Let me bring you up to date on some of the players here. In lane 6 from Davidson College, Dylan Felt. That is your defending champion and record holder. Above him in lane, or below him in lane 5, Alex Crown from George Mason was second last year. Up in lane 3, Philip Moldavanu from George Washington was 6th last year. Choi's time is a NCAA B cut so far this year, but watch out for Felt and Crown up there in 6 and 5 to see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we have official times from the last heat of the women's mile. Ava Topoleski was first with a 16:24.19. Orla Egan was a 16:38.34, which, if you're looking at the official times, puts her 200ths ahead of Carice Edgar for second place overall. Kristen Ivey was a 16:57.33. Phoebe McLaren, was third in the heat with a 16:51.49. Emily Crock, 16:59.37. Ashlyn Mooney, 17:03.92. Rainey Greer, 17:13.87. And Jenny Thorson, 17:19.25. For the men, coming up on the 250 split. Felt hits in 2:16.08 with a 2:16.38 for Crown next to him. Third place, 2:17.23. I believe that was Rogers out of lane 7. So Felt, Crown, Rogers. Looking back at Choi in 4. Looks like he's battling for third place. And again, we have some comparison shopping to do because earlier it was Jude Bookerum and Max Vermeer from George Mason and University of Massachusetts. Bookerum from University of Massachusetts, Vermeer, George Mason. Those guys put on quite a show in their heat. Final time, 15 15:44:30 and a 15:44:64. Expect some of these guys to surpass that, but we'll keep an eye on it as we go. Felt, again, your record holder last year won a 14:55:89. Crown was second with a 15:12:22. Felt now at a 27:5. Felt now a body length lead on Crown in lane 5. Choi now in third place. 27.55, 27.95, 27.99. 28s on the board for the rest of the field with a couple of 29s there. Here comes the 500 mark. Felt 4:34:13. Crown 4:36:42. Choi 4:37:57.
Killing me.
Just about a half pool length on the field. Maybe a little less than that. Let's call it 3.5 body lengths. The best race right now for second place between last year's silver medalist Alex Crown and Daniel Choi, George Mason and George Washington. Felt the little things working really well. A little bit of increase in speed into each wall as opposed to the glide. Hits it almost perfectly every time. Bent knees, but not balled up. Really good work on the walls for Felt. And those little things are making a big difference here as he increases his lead with each 50. That's a 27:53 for Felt on that one. 28:04 for Choi, 28:28 for Crown. Choi is now taken over second place by just about half a second. 27.96 for Moldavanu now in lane 3. He's coming back on Rogers. The next time Felt gets to the starting, and it'll be the 1,000 mark. Choi ever so slightly increasing his lead on Crown at the 1,000 mark. 9:09:68. $9:17:51 for Choi. 9:18:83 for Crown. So not totally sure where Bookerum's going to fit into this group. He was 8th last year. He and Firmeyer put down a very solid race, battling each other all the way. And that led them to being your top seeds out of Heat 1 so far. Fastest 2 times. They beat everybody in the second heat of the men's. And Choi has now opened up a body length lead, plus some, on Crown. So Felt in first, Choi in second, Crown in third. Here comes lane 3. Maldovanu of George Washington starting to make his move. Could he work his way all the way up into the third spot for one of those beautiful A10 medals? Felt with the double breath before the turn, but does not slow him down at all. Here's the 12:50 mark. 11:27.46. (11:36.74). Crown 42.10. And here comes Maldovanu with a 45.34. Catch those 50 splits on the next one to see how much ground he is making up. But Maldovanu looks up, breathing to his left right now, not seeing the field, but has been making up some time on Crown. Crown 28.77, Maldovanu 27.96. Almost a full second faster. He doesn't have a lot of 50s though to keep this up. He sees him now. George Washington's Maldovanu trying to rein in Alex Crown of George Mason for third place. Dylan Felt comfortably out front. Not a pool length. He's going to 27.89 on that one. And Choi, 27.92. So Choi holding pace, not increasing or decreasing. But here we go. Now the race is for third place. Crown, George Mason, Maldovanu, George Washington. 28.57, 27.92. More than a half second better every time for Maldovanu. He's got just about 200 more yards to make this happen. Coming up on the 1,500 mark for Felt. He'll have 150 left. Means he's 100 away from the bell lap. Felt 27.5, wonderfully paced. He makes it look easy. It's not easy. Choi 28.20. Crown and Maldovanu. GW trying to go 2-3 here, and Maldovanu is going to make it happen if he keeps this up. That was another second faster, and he is now in third place over George Mason's Alex Crown. Felt makes the turn. And this is it. Dylan Felt wins the event. 15:08.31. Second place, 15:20.66 for Daniel Choi. 15:25.89 for Moldovanu. And Alex Crown, 15:30.97. So right now, everybody's ahead of Bookerum. 15:37.75 for Edwards, the St. Bonaventure. And a 15:40.59 for Rogers. He'll be in sixth place. So that mates, in my unofficial work here as the announcer, Bookerum in seventh, Vermeer in eighth, Peck should be ninth, and Sinowich 10th. But again, we'll get this out to you momentarily. Great job, and a big congratulations to your champion of the men's 1650-yard freestyle, defending Dylan Felt of Davidson College. And now the awards for the men's 1650-yard freestyle. In third place from George Washington University, Philip Moldovanu. In second place with an NCAA B cut of 15:20.66 from George Washington University, Daniel Choi. And also defending his championship from 2024, a time of 15:08.31 from Davidson College, your champion, Dylan Felt.